Hostile spot marked.
I was looking, and apparently I had 2 new missions in the Maroon Sea cluster. There it is, so that is a new thing. Oh, there's 3. Tano I need to go to, Vostok I need to go to, Caspian. So let's go there, since this one didn't seem to have anything. We can maybe just knock a little thing out of the way here. Cornucopia is a Kowloon class modular conveyor of human design. While obviously adrift, the cornucopia is not broadcasting any distress signal. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's never a good sign. Bunch of crates. Gross. I feel like I'm about to get electrocuted.
Husks. The ship's probably crawling with them. I don't think we're going to find any survivors.
Alright, Garrus. Get that butt.
Area secured.
Okay. There's more. Okay, we're good. Bro, you're not hitting anything. Okay, I thought I could put my weapon away, but we're not going to do that again. We're going to stay ready. Okay, and this is just a dead end over here, yeah. This one. See, that's already almost all the way off cooldown, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, bro, you're dead again.
Time for payback.
Again? What are you doing, dude? We just leave you dead. You're not doing as much good. Thanks. Heal you back up. No, like, crates or anything to get.
Shield down.
That's the last of them.
Behind door number 1. Yeah, the Geth spike things. Door number 2.
According to the log files, the ship was out near the Perseus Vale. Looks like they found some kind of alien artifact. They brought it on board, and then... This is really weird, Shepard. They plotted a course straight into the Perseus Vale, like they wanted the Geth to find them.
That artifact must have done something to them. Why else would someone fly into Geth space?
The entries don't make a lot of sense after that. It's like the captain's mind was falling apart. I don't see anything about how they got back into human territory.
The Geth turned them into husks and left the ship where someone would find it, trying to show us what happens to anyone who goes into the Veil.
Yeah, well, you know, don't fly into Geth territory, you know? Now let's go off and investigate Cerberus and whatever the other thing was. Some exogeny thing.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
On my way!
Clear.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian creepers?
How do you know about the Thorian?
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. Exogeny was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities. We have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the Exogeny site on Pharos. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
You were in charge of this project. The safety of the staff was your responsibility. They trusted you, and you betrayed that trust.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
The victims here deserve justice. I have to take you in.
That's not going to happen. Open fire. Open fire!
Silly lady. Man, that is a range on that thing at this point. So, Exotrace Secretary Marks proved no match for a trained Alliance Marine. You know, and its two alien companions. With the last of the science crew dead, there's no reason to linger here. Okay, thank you. I threw that back there, and she was standing like up here, and it still grabbed her. That thing is maxed out singularity. Really has a high, a big radius, man. All right, now let's go mess with Cerberus. Another green planet, oh boy. It doesn't look quite as mountainous, but I'm sure it's still going to be kind of annoying. I mean, not quite as jagged mountains, but it looks very samey. Could this be my last light metal? Oh, it's up there. Okay, maybe it's just right here. Okay. Whew. Yes. Alright. Now I officially have all the USC or UNC or whatever it was. I should have literally all those done. All the collectathon things are done.
Looks deserted.
How horrible. The entire colony must have been transformed.
En route.
Touchdown spotted.
Okay, I want to put my gun down, but that last place made me not want to do that so bad. Because they kept sneaking up on me. A lot of stuff. See, these are the ones, can I... Mass Effect 2 you can hop on top of things like that, but I guess probably not in this one. And once again, like most of the things I'm finding great, especially at this point in the game, like I'm not gonna be finding too much stuff. I don't think that I'm like really gonna need going forward, but look at this nice little path through. That's what I'm talking about. What is it? Kind of looks like a little chair you would like sit on facing that way. Right? Blood pressure. Somehow. Little blood pressure thing. They don't get the joy of putting their arms in the little circle and having the little thing pump full of air. I remember, I haven't used one of those in forever, but like the machine one, you know, at a doctor's office, you know, they do it. But I used to love that. They used to be in Walmart. Are they still in Walmart? I used to just be a kid and go do that for fun. Just put my arm in that little blood pressure machine and let it do that. The Colonial Pioneer team rarely consists of more than a few dozen specialists. It's clear that none of them have survived the Cerberus group has a lot to answer for here. You know what? Here. Here's your sniper. That'll help you a little bit. He's just running around up there. They're trying to come down here for us. Looks like it.
Metagel deployed.
All targets down.
Yeah, that's shut. And I think that completely clears out the Maroon Sea. So now onto asteroid X-57. Okay, I forgot this is where Eden Prime was. So did we? I forget. Did They didn't really give us the chance to explore this. Xanadu. That is an actual reference. Oh, Nirvana. Eden Prime. I don't know if that's a reference to a thing. Arcadia could be multiple things. Zion. Okay. Clever enough with those. And they call it the Utopia. Alright, Asgard.
Thank you.